try, Nas. Watch this. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You like that? One try.
Oh yeah, that's the one that is more annoying than the other barrier. That's like the inner barrier.
We're not gonna get to the final boss and hear One Winged Angel until like in February.
Oh Jesus Christ!
God, this music is so good. This game is so good. Oh, you silenced Tifa just as I was about to use. Oh, does she have? She must have a ribbon on. Yeah, she does. She's Neo Bahamut. Kajata. Alright, yeah, we'll use the 3 times speed for Neo Bahamut. This fucking minute-long animation. This is why this game gets you to 100 hours, right? It's because you got shit like this. Again, I gotta comment, too, how, like, we have the 3 times speed, but it doesn't distort the music. Right? Like, the music is still correct, even with the speed.
Yeah, it didn't mess up the music.
Oh, we got Comet 2 and we're so overpowered. Oh my god.
Alexander.
I did promise him a perfect playthrough. Let's just do regen. Yeah, whatever. Well, I don't know why I use regen. It's not like he'd hurt us. Or Genova's a she, I guess. Whatever. He's trying.
And it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because Genova's a fucking alien. That's right, yeah.
I never understood why they used the same model for Genova like 3 times over and then a different one at the end.
Probably limitations, right? Like if they could back in the day, they would have had different models. But I don't know. I guess they could have taken out some of the stupid regular enemies, right, for like better Genovas. Like, yeah, that makes sense.
I never understood what this thing was either. Is it like supposed to be like one of her hands or something?
Yeah, well, I believe this is her body. Because the Sephiroth we've been chasing the whole game is actually just Genova.
Yeah.
And like all the different fights, like it's been like throwing pieces of its body at us. And like those are the Genova fights. Alright. Never seen this game before? This is one of the best games of all time. Ooh, manipulate. There we go.
One of the best games ever made.
Yeah, now we have a very long cutscene portion to go through. Tom Cruise or Ryan Reynolds? I don't really have a preference. I guess Ryan Reynolds is funnier, right? You can say him, I guess.
Ryan Reynolds is a funny guy.
Pokemon Red and Blue, they might actually have been first. One try again, Nas. Did you catch that?
You're just too good, bro.
Did I ever play Legend of Legaia? No, I have not, actually. Yeah, there's a bunch of those old PS1 games I would be so down to play, like Saga Frontier, like that. There's another one I'd love to jump on. Like, a lot of...
There's a lot of really, obscure JRPGs.
You're an obscure JRPG. What's up?
Maybe.
Ha, 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 ha. Just be like an... Like, Final Fantasy has, like, such anime villains. Like, Sephiroth is such an anime villain.
Yeah, this is where it's kind of weird. This is where Cloud's going to fall into the live stream, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
It's like you think you're at the end of the game, and then you just get reset a little bit.
Why aren't we doing a dramatic reading of the dialogue? Probably because there's a lot of freaking dialogue. Basically, what's going on is you find out that Cloud's memories are fucked. And the way he remembers things is not actually how they happened.
Yep, he got hit on the head one too many times.
It's the Experimenting by Hojo. Zack. Who said it was Brad who said he's a big Crisis Core guy, right?
Yep, he's the one that wanted to play that.
I'd be down to sit here with Brad as he goes through Crisis Core. I mean, Brad needs to start putting in work. Too much hookah, man. Sheesh. They appear when the planet's in danger and destroy everything. I love such a goofy concept. Like, life-wiping threat, and it's just like, all right, we're just gonna kill everything.
All right, I met Bruce Faulconer. He was an alright dude, but I think he takes a lot more credit than what he deserves. And I don't say that in any type of way saying that his, like, tracks weren't amazing, but he didn't really make most of them. Like, he was just the studio producer. It was like 4 other guys that made, like, all the music for the DBZ scores.
Yeah, I think...
and they don't get the credit they're due.
Geekdom made a video on that, right?
Yeah. Like, Faulconer was just the studio owner and the producer, where he had like 4 DJs and producers under him that were actually making most of the music. But with that said, the Faulconer audio is the one that I like the most. I mean, I have no problem with the Japanese audio. Like, I like it. It's definitely different though. Like, it doesn't set the tone right in a lot of situations. I feel like it's kind of goofy sometimes. But that's just like the Japanese style of music, right? Lots of bells and crazy sounding noises. One of the Japanese songs I love the best is the classic, like, Demon King Piccolo and Piccolo theme song. Oh man, so good in the Japanese score. The bam 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 bam.
Yeah,
I love
that plays a lot up to like that Frieza saga. They use that one a lot.
Yeah, I love that track.
Here's
So they
weapons.
just did the part where...
they gotta make... Okay, so that's Sapphire Weapon. That's the only one you don't fight. They gotta add a fight with him into the remake for sure.
Where does that one go?
He gets blown up by the cannon. That's in like 5 minutes. And I know in the original Japanese version, you didn't fight Diamond Weapon or Ultimate Weapon, I think. No, wait. I think, no, Ultimate Weapon was in the Japanese version, but it's Diamond, Ruby, and Emerald were not. They were added in the international, the English version. Oh, Tifa's perfect.
Wait a minute. I thought Diamond Weapon was the one that gets blasted in the face by the Junon cannon.
Actually, 2 weapons get killed by the cannon. Diamond and Sapphire both get killed.
Oh yeah, one of them's in the ocean in front of Junon, and then the other one gets killed when they move the cannon to Midgar.
Yep.
Oh, this dude is screwed.
What are you playing? PvP?
Yeah.
Dude, this dumb soldier literally, like, they put Tifa in the gas chamber and he drops a fucking key in front of it. Like, what a jerk off.
It has to be because plot, right? Otherwise she would just be straight up dead.
Yeah, Tifa's too funny to die.
It reminds me of the in Crisis Core where they're all dueling on the barrel of the Junon cannon, and Sephiroth just like callously cuts the cannon, damages it, and they have to like replace part of it and I loved Crisis Core.
Oh, so you played it. I actually, I've seen like some of those cutscenes and stuff like that, and like Genesis and Angeal and all those dumb characters.
Alright, Genesis is kind of a weak villain, and the story is a little bit weird, but, you know, if you get past that and all the Final Fantasy goodness, it's an amazing game. I love the like, I don't want to say secret, but like the, you know, the bonus endgame boss battle on that one is super tough too versus Minerva. That was a really good endgame boss fight. Crisis Core is canon, yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say I believe it is. Yeah.
Genesis is just kind of a weirdo. Like, all he does is quote poetry throughout the whole game. I'm like, all right, you could have created somewhat of a cooler villain, but it is.
They can't all be Kefka, you know. You know what helps with Kefka too is his fucking legendary theme.
Music,
his theme,
laugh.
Oh, his theme and his laugh, it's all so good. I'll give Kate 60.
I agree. Kefka, he's great. It's the whole backstory. The thing that's so good about Final Fantasy VI is that it's like there are so many characters in that game, but none of them are done badly. Like, they are all like intricately weaved together, have like logical, believable, and relatable backstories. I don't even think there's a character in 6 that I don't like. Even the dumb characters like Umaro the Yeti, it's like so cool.
Yeah, the game. Guess what? The game is fucking good.
Yo, it's just got great sprite art, great music. Oh, we will stream Final Fantasy VI, Andre. I would have streamed Final Fantasy VI, but I wouldn't have done it without Truth, and that's why I was playing Super Mario RPG instead.
Yeah, we did talk about doing that one next. I'm down doing that next. But if we do a perfect run for that, we got to learn all of Gao's rages. That is such a pain, because in order to do that,
you have to be on the Veldet, yeah.
Well, you have to. So what happens is when you fight like an enemy formation, like an enemy like rotation or whatever, it then goes to the Veld. So you have to fight like all the enemies that learn it. Like so, like if you go through a dungeon and there's an enemy you don't encounter, right? Like you gotta. So we'd have to we'll be ridiculously over leveled in that one too. And yeah, Dancing Mad is probably the best Final Fantasy track ever, right?
Yup.
That's actually probably the best final boss in any Final Fantasy game too, huh?
Yeah, I like the little progression as you like go up the tree of enemies.
Final Fantasy IX is the one where it's literally like the main boss the whole game, and then you beat him, and then literal like God comes down. And he's like, "Oh, by the way, I'm the real final boss." It's like, what? Who are you?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
The only thing where I give that game less credit where it's due is it has a weaker like end game after that. Like a lot of them will have like bonus dungeons and stuff all after that, but that one didn't really have a whole lot of that going on.
Oh, 9? Yeah, I guess 9 has really good like I love the Chocobo minigame and shit like that. So good. Oh, I love this. This is where we get to hear the weapon theme for the first time. This shit is so
Yep.
Dragon Quest XI, I picked it up. I've got it, so I'll do that for sure. Dragon Quest VIII is one of my favorite games of all time, but it's so long. I've never actually finished it. Right? I wish they had trophies for that one. And man, that would be. I really. That's like one of my life's goals is to actually like finish that game rather than like stopping at like 80 hours in.
So you're saying they just blew away Sapphire weapon right there?
No, they missed.
But they reload and shoot again, don't they?
Yeah, they kill him. This shit is gonna be like in the remake. This shit is gonna be crazy. Big Bad Boss is ranked level 8. Just in this stream, I've gained like 3 or 4 levels for Big Bad Bosses. For Janemba, very good, very good.
Oh yeah, I always forget about this weapon. It does. It looks like a fish.
Yep.
And
It's the
you
only
don't
one
ever
you don't
fight
fight. It's this one.
And then that one they just added after the fact in Crisis or Dirge of Cerberus.
Isn't the definitive edition only on the Switch? Because that's the thing is I'm definitely gonna do the PS4 version for trophies.
There's no way this isn't like a direct reference to Godzilla either. These weapons.
Oh well, yeah. You know, Japan, they love their kaiju, right? Yeah. Oh yeah.
No.
100%. That's definitely true. Yeah, you might want to fucking move, dickhead. Just stand there and walk. I'm just gonna stand there and look. Like, are you kidding me?
They destroy everything.
Oh, it is. Oh.
Barrett cursing right there. Yep. Final Fantasy VI and VII music's some of my favorite.
Ah, yes. The chat is a lot better now that I see random Keck W's in there. Definitely. I really do like its design. It's got like that beak, and then there's like it's got like a laser cannon mouth underneath it or whatever. It's cool. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay, so we gotta...
Hmm. Play a minigame to escape from the gas. Poison gas.
I'm literally... There we go. See, like these old games, right? There's just so many like little like sections like this, right? Like,
Yeah, you forget about a lot of them. I honestly didn't even remember about this part. I didn't even remember the sapphire weapon or whatever. So you say it gets blown away so quickly, it's easy to confuse it with the diamond weapon that gets blown away when they move the camera or move the cannon.
yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's about to charge his blast up and then it gets shot through the face.
Yep. He gets blasted.
And that's how she escapes. I like how that does relatively nothing to the builder.
Just blows its fucking head off. Goodbye.
So, where it sinks is... I always thought that weapon was the one that you fought, Emerald weapon, because it sinks, like, right there, because that's where the submarine base is, right straight below Junon.
Yeah, yeah.
She's so lucky that weapon got that one blast off.
I know.